clear your energy field. It's all done and ready. I think I did get my charger back yesterday. Where did I put it? Because in the meantime I did not charge my phone. 51%, we don't go by far. Don't go that far. Oh, I know where it is. I'll be back. I know where it is. I'll be back. I'm back. I am back. Hello, hello. Anybody? No, nobody. Okay, fine. Good. I have my charger, which is what matters. Ask Lepios Diesel. What does that mean? Ask and Diesel, but that Lepios? What? I'm not sure. When you choose your name, guys, just think that there is really also people trying to read your name. You know? It's funny how my eyes separate in order to read. Or stick together with glasses. That's quite fun. Alrighty, who is that? Laura? Yeah, Laura Ochoa Ross. Saris or Paris or I don't know, Dollar Harry Dollar. Alright. Alright, something I cannot read, and then Effa. Hello, Effa. FEFO, daily ranking. Where are we at? Did we actually? Yes, we did rise up. Oh, yes, we did rise up. Oh, so cool. Maybe we did not. What? I believe we are in D3. We are not? Yes, we are in D3, so why when I click in there, it shows me... Okay, it shows me D3, not D4. Okay. And how many diamonds for that? 261. Yeah, I received so many more than that yesterday. Gosh. So cool. League reward 3%. But that's nice. That is nice. We went from D5 to D4 and to D3. You know that those leagues, they are directly linked. How did you know Billy Suzanne? I don't know Billy Suzanne. I don't know, Billy Suzanne, Rapid Slayer. But that's alright. Kinesioka! Ooh, Damaris, let me tell you, we are in D3 thanks to you. That means 3% more. Oh, I found out something. There is several things. Gifts, TikTok keeps about 50% and then a little bit less because they give us up to 3% more. So they may keep as little as 47%. And generally they keep 50%. So they give us 50% or up to 53% as creator. However, subscription, that is, thank you, that is different. And thank you for the heart me. So I just looked at, oh wow, already. That's cool. That's super, super cool. Life goal achieved, done. Thanks. Thank you. That works. Okay, fabulous. Set up new goal. All right, send some love. We have so many things. I love this hand heart. And that cap, that's so fun. Look at that cap. I'm sure that cap comes on my head. We will try that. So it's only 264 diamonds. Yeah, I believe it's only that. Diamonds. Yeah, I believe it's only that. Kaylee, you Lex alive. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do. It's always a pleasure. Kaylee. Fabulous. And indeed, keep it up. Kaylee, I recommend click that follow and that join my fan club button, because with that, when you like, it actually gives you back your points, and then you can claim, and then you can receive more and more rewards and more all kind of things. So just do what you feel, but it's a super good idea, especially if you like the live. Okay, so I don't know if you knew, but during the afternoon, for me it's like super early morning, so 12 hours from now, something like that, I love to play the violin, especially that tonight I'm performing as well as this upcoming Tuesday morning. So it's like I have to get ready, guys. I have to get ready. Thank you for the message. You know how many of those hibiscus we have here around? Viens d'atteindre le niveau de 23 dans ton fan club. Ooh, look at that! I can celebrate you. How do I celebrate you? I want to celebrate you. Yes, add a sticker. Boom, level 3. Boom. Congrats, Kinesioka. Done. Look at that. Now that stays here. It stays here for a while. Cool. Up. No, let me do it again. Add sticker. Voila. Yeah, it's super, super small. We have a small place just along my forehead, basically, where I can put it there. So cool. Alrighty. Who is there? We have 2, 3 people there. Who is that thing? ITZ Mr. Tough Spidey. Who is there? We have 2, 3 people there. Who is that thing? ITZ Mr. Tough Spidey. Okay. What does that mean? Tell us about your name, Mr. Spidey. No? Okay, bye. Next time. Wow. So yes, we are now in D3. Look at that. Just so those ranking up are really linked to those gifts that we receive, as well as the number of likes. And another thing I noticed, when you go on my profile and you just like look at the live red button, you will see the number of likes. You will not see the number of people. You will see from what time to what time, probably in your time zone. Yeah, I think in your time zone. and you will see the number of like. And I know that one time, I think it was Alia, she just put 20,000 likes. Like, really? I was like, don't you have like a tendinitis, you know? It's like, okay. And she said, oh, I'm using 4 figures. Tuk, 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 tuk. I was like, wow, oh my gosh. And she was just like listening while tapping. Okay, thank you for the like, and that works. That's how it works. Okay, so there is a thing. Today we address clearing out that negative stuff from our energy field. When we clear our energy field, there is several reasons for that. First of all, whatever we keep, you know the body keeps score. The body remembers. The body keeps remembering and keeps reenacting what is not cleared. So we have to clear the body from whatever is holding it back. And whatever is going like in a loop all the time and doesn't stop, you know. So today that's what we're going to do. Get a little bit of space here. Okay, yeah, that's better. So to do that, first of all, we have to identify what is it, what we are clearing. When we identify as guilt, shame, betrayal, frustration. There is also another one that has also popped up several times. It's all for nothing. What's the point? Those words that you keep on repeating yourself are the ones that are keeping you stuck. And stuck means, and now I really have a better definition of that stuckness, because I mean, life cannot be stuck. However, we can be stuck in the same loop that keeps on happening. That can happen. And that does happen. You know? I love it. Pom-pom. 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 That's cool. Oh, how did you do that? It looks like Odie. Or maybe Olympic Games, I don't know. But super cool. So, you want to clear your energy field from anything that keeps on happening. Things that you do not like that keep on happening in your life. That's what you identify. And when you identify those things, we go straight where it hurts. All right? So that we can actually clear that out of your body. You do not want to keep on living the same reality over and over again. I'm also thinking about those who are going to work, and at work it's like always the same thing. I don't like my colleagues. It's not good, etc. You know. So when that happens, it's quite easy. You clear out of your energy field the loop that keeps on happening, so that you actually change what you notice around you, changed what happens with you, changed your experience. And before you know it, your entire environment changes, because the environment responds to you. You're not alone. You're not in a silo, you know? So let's do that together. Can you identify, tell me in the chat, have you identified what is that loop of negative thinking and negative thoughts that keeps on coming back for you, and you keep on experiencing, and it's like, I cannot be betrayed anymore, I cannot be cheated on anymore, I cannot be living in scarcity or in poverty anymore, I cannot be experiencing so much shame anymore. Something like along those lines. Whatever it is true for you, put it in the chat, or give me an idea. Maybe you also can think about someone and you notice that someone continuously has that same loop. Give me something in the chat. Let me know what you have. No? 7 or 8 of you are watching right now. No one can write in the chat. No? Or maybe you did not understand what I'm asking you. I don't know. Yes, one old belief that keeps me on a weird model is I don't know how to do it. Okay? Okay. So let's keep that one in mind. I don't know how to do it. Got it? All right. Anybody else? Indeed. Instead of just creating it. Right. You know, kinesioka. You know what is on the other side of I don't know or fear of the unknown? Well, get to know it. That's it. I thought about that recently. I was trying to find out. I don't know, I guess it's the fear of the unknown because it's like, don't ask me something I have no idea about. Yeah, actually. And then we were actually exploring further and finding out, well, I don't know that road. Okay, so let's take it. That's it. And we go, how is it? Oh, nice. Oh, there's this and that. Okay, cool. And now you know. So the fear of the unknown solution is, well, now you know. Or Google it. Or ChatGPT it. That works even better because there is more information on ChatGPT than on Google. Right? At least there is like consistent. This morning, I was hiring my friend. Employee? Whoa. Okay, so what is his, her role, their role? Wow. I was hiring my first employee. That's so cool. Might not be super practical to write in the chat. Do you want to join me? Let me see if I can co-host with you. Are you available to pop in, or you are just like a moment here but not really here? Or are you at in your day on the other side of the planet? Let me see if I can co-host with you. No, I can invite you as a guest probably. Kinesioka invite. There is also Milan and Sergio. If you are open to share. So Milan and Sergio, if you are open to share and to talk, let me know. Kinesioka. How can I do that more? I hear you. I do hear you.
Do you hear me?
I do hear you.
Yes, wonderful. Hi, sweetie.
Yeah. How are you? I'm wondering how to actually. How can I do that? There is a thing that allows me to. I know I can expand you. Like you take the entire screen and I am the little things. But for that, you should be like with your camera. If you can. I don't know if you can do that.
No, there's no camera for the same reason as last time.
I don't know why. Okay, fine.
But never mind. It's okay.
Never mind.
It's
exactly.
Okay. Just keep your camera on first topic. For me, it's completely fine. I don't need to be on the top of the screen. It's okay.
All right. Okay. So, and thank you for being here for this moment.
Thank you to you for your invitation.
So the real question is, so you just hired a new employee. Tell us about that.
Yeah. This is the one kind of a step I can do. And I just do one step at a time, even if I'm dreaming that I'm already at 100 steps away from now. But I just found her and just saw her and I said, okay, I want her in my company. And I just did it. It was just completely crazy because I met her a few days ago, last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. And we were just, both of us, having so much emotion, that really energy in motion, really that. And we were both like, wow, gosh, we got to do something together. And I said, yes, I'm creating my company. And whatever the case is, if I can do that SRL or not, because of some amounts still off. As an individual responsibility person, you know, réseau individuel. Yeah, I still can hire someone. I don't need to be a company to do it. So I'm just starting it. And this morning we were discussing about, okay, what are we creating together?
That's the point.
And I wanted to do like a company where we are really all co-creator of something.
Okay.
So I went on her field of field of competence, champ de compétences.
Skills.
Yeah, skills. And I've asked her, okay, what do you enjoy to do? What drives you crazy when you do it, when you are just so excited about it?
Oh, so it's not drive you crazy, it's like excites you.
Yeah, what does excite you? Excite you. And then she told me exactly what she wanted to do. And I said, okay, let's set it up. And as she's working already somewhere, we are going to do it like on the side.
Okay.
Because she's not working 100% of her time, so she has time. And the first time we met, she already told me, okay, I'm ready to quit my job. And I said, whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on, Jolly Jumper. Hold on. Okay. But then this morning we were having the first really, the real meeting of, okay, who are you? What do you want to do? And we did both the same exercise. Who are you? What do you want to do? And I took some hand notes. She did the same when I talked. And we know already that we have we're seeing each other in 2 weeks, within 2 weeks, to keep ahead on the meeting to say, okay, how do we organize it? Which kind of place do we need to do what we want to do? And I want her, it's completely crazy. As an employer, I want her to do what she likes.
Why would that be crazy?
Because
it's thoughtful, it's altruistic, it's building her up, empowering her, it's uplifting,
yes,
it's good.
but I'm empowering her. It's completely something different. She's not a therapist, she's a coach. And I said, okay, why not? Why not? I'm not like stuck. It doesn't have to be a therapist to work with me. I can work with coaches. It's okay. And we were organizing it this morning, and we have 2 weeks now to think about it, to get ready, to organize this. And when we know exactly where we want to go, we'll just sign and do it.
Exactly. Put it in writing, clarify, and
Exactly.
have it. Okay, and you just mentioned that I don't know how is one of the loops that keeps happening. Like, yeah, I would love to, but actually I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like if I behave like, but I'm a newbie, I don't know what to do. But actually, when I'm in front of my computer, I know exactly what to do. It's just that I had that. You were asking what kind of bad belief we have, or bad idea, or negative idea we have. This is one I have. I don't know how to do it. Okay, then just do it. Yeah, but what do I have to do? But just go and move your step, like move your leg and just do it. Okay. Whatever the way is, just do it. And I have that both. It's like two. You know, when you have one demon and one angel, both on the side of the shoulder. You know that the illustration when one is telling you, "Ha, you cannot do it," da, 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 and the other one say, "Yes, of course you know how to do it." And they are both like arguing together. and at the end you say, okay, shut up, guys, I know what to do, and then you just go your way, your own way.
Got it.
That was the thing.
Oh, that's super cool.
Beautiful. Aliyah. Nice name. I like it.
Hey, that's a good question. Do you say Alia or Aliyah? Because there is a I and a Y and double A before the third one. That's a good question. I never asked you. I always call you just Alia.
Depends on where does she come from. Have you asked her already?
Yes, I don't remember because I did ask too many people. Alia, where are you from? Haha, either way is fine. Thank you. So Alia, where are you from? I believe in the United States, but I'm not sure. At least on the East Coast. I like to speak loud. So you prefer Alia or Alia? Virginia. Okay, so total East Coast.
I like how you say it. I like your answer, Alaya.
Oh la la, Alaya, that's even better.
Alaya? Aliyah? Alaya? I don't know.
Alia, just Alia.
In French, I would say Aliyah. Aliyah. Yeah. But yes, it was about that belief that I don't know how to do it. That was just the kind of belief.
So now, I'm going to lead the scene.
Yes.
In French, I mean, we both, so that you know, Alia, Kinesioka and me, we are sisters, born and raised in Switzerland in French. So it's like quite fun. So you have two French speakers speaking English, going with Alia, no, whatever.
I'd like to say that the frequency of the vibration of the name is not the same whether how do you pronounce it.
That's a fact. And honestly, every time I tagged you, I was there, oh my gosh, give me again your letters. Okay, can I just your letters to make sure that I have them in the right order? It's beautiful, by the way. I absolutely love your name. Regardless if I'm saying it right or wrong. I absolutely love your name. It's beautiful. It feels full of life, actually. And it's coherent because is the sound of God.
Yeah, in both of the beginning and the end of the name, actually.
Exactly. And with the H that gives life at the end, it's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay, so, Damaris, let's do it. Right now,
yes,
mute your mic, and I'm going to guide you and all other 8 people right now through clearing out that, but I don't know. Okay?
Yes, let me just find where to mute it. Done.
Okay, I did it. So, if you need to unmute, of course, you unmute. We all experience, 11 people, that's even better. We all experience that moment when we have a dream, when we have an idea, and we cannot move past that first roadblock. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, sure, I would like to drive, but I don't know how to do it. Sure, I would like to go to the moon, but I don't know how to do it. Sure, I would like to build a business, but I don't know how to do it. And it's like, yeah, but what are you going to do? Oh, I don't know what to... Okay, the fact is that whatever you say is true. So instead of saying, I don't know how to do it, one of the first things you want to start to change in your language, in the way you express and think, is how to do it, how to get it done. How is it that I'm succeeding in so many ways? How is it that I am now a pilot and I bring people to the moon? Just to say something like crazy, Ask a positive question, because everything you say must be true. So if you say a big negative shit, it's going to be true. Oops. So you don't want to stay in that I don't know how. Well, you go on ChatGPT, how to do it? Oh, of course, I can do that. I don't know how to cook a paella. Okay. Well, how to cook a paella? Oh, it's just like that. Yeah, I can do that. But when you just arrive and you say, okay, build me a big birthday cake. Sure. What do? You go, you look for it. So the first thing is to actually empower yourself, give yourself back that power by asking the question. Whatever question you ask, you must receive an answer, and you do receive an answer. You intuit an answer. There is an inspired action. There is something positive that comes from it. You can, absolutely, 100%. So that's the first step. Now, we're going to clear it out of the habit, the loop of going back to that same, but I don't know how to do it. All right? Action. I'm getting rid of my glasses because we're going to go around the eyes again. The body has so many meridians. Those meridians are those energetic connections that actually connect to your, thank you, really look, now I'm blushing, thank you for my eyes. It's gorgeous. So, those meridians are direct connection to your cellular memory. And because you talk and you touch, because you touch those points, you are directly communicating to your nervous system, to your body, to where your body keeps the score, where your body remembers. All right? So let's start by the third eye. That's the first step. And when I say tap, I mean, you can see it. I can touch that way the forehead of a baby and never ever hurt anybody. And you notice also there is no red dot here. So when I'm touching, I'm never hurting myself, and I'm never more than a tiny bit. The same softness that you touch your screen, that's enough. When you tap, tap, tap to like the life. All right. By the way, for all the other, I see there is 4 people right now. Tap the screen. Accompany Alia in that work, because tapping the screen will actually increase the number of you. And it will actually stay visible forever, meaning that in the list of live that you can see on my profile, when you click on the red live link, you will see, yes, everyone tap the screen. Yes, exactly. Go ahead, tap your screen, tap your screen. It's not only Alia doing that. Everybody does that. Okay? Got it. Gentle. In the middle of the forehead. Even though I don't know how to do it. Side of the eyes. Even though I'm stuck. Under the eyes. Even though I seem to be locked in that same loop over and over again. Under the nose. Even though it feels tragic to constantly be blocked by my skill set. Under the mouth. Even though it has happened forever and seems to be happening over and over again. Collarbone. When I say collarbone, it's really that bone. Even though I don't know, and I stating that I don't know, and I try to know by saying I don't know. Under the arm. Even though I make myself believe that I don't know. Top of the head, big breath in. I still choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Voilà. Now we cleared that first round. Second round. I choose to love. and accept myself. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. That's even better. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. And when you think of it, it makes a lot of sense. You still need to choose to forgive, love, and accept yourself, even when you don't know how to do it. Because that's one of the little devil in Kinesioka's picture. Way to get you lower on the emotional scale. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Side of the eyes. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Under the eyes. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. No, not yet. Under the nose. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Under the mouth. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Collarbone. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Under the arm. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Top of the head, big breath in. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Let it go. And now, third round. Tell me something. Like, ton of like, that's fabulous. 3,000 likes, look at you. Okay, next. Third round. Now we empower and we build that certainty. I know I can handle it. I can do all things through Christ or the universe who strengthens me. I just have to ask how to do it. Under the nose, I am open to receive support, help, and guidance. Under the mouth, it's okay to receiving. It's okay to receive support, love, guidance. I simply return the statement into a question. How am I going to do it? Or maybe even a better question, how to get that done? Because maybe I am not doing it. Maybe someone else. Maybe it's already done. So how do I get to that end point and result, regardless of my skill set? Top of the head, big breath in. Because I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. Another round. Michelle joined. Oh, so cool. Welcome, Michelle. So glad to have you as well. That's wonderful. Happy to have you too. Okay. Next round, we do another series with those solutions because now we integrate in our cellular memory from our meridians. Through our meridians, we are taking control over our nervous system so that we are not constantly reminded of our limitation, but we are tapping into our unlimited potential. All right. When I ask, I am empowered and I open myself to receiving answers. When I ask, I increase my ability to think. Under the eyes. When I ask how to do it or how to get it done, which is even better, I expect what I have in mind to have come true. Under the nose. And I'm always open to receiving miracles. Under the mouth. At the end of the day, I don't have to know how to do it for it to get done, to be done, achieved, accomplished. Collarbone. Everything is all right. Everything is done, accomplished, finished. Under the arm. And I'm so happy and grateful that my goal is now achieved, regardless of my ability to do it. Top of the head, big breath in. And I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself anyhow, anyway. Voila. Okay, let's get you back with your microphone. Can I unmute you? Yes, I can unmute you. Okay, Kinesioka, how do you feel now?
I feel embarrassed.
Interesting. Tell me more about that.
I wanted to take note of the sentence you said, and it was going so fast that I had only a few words I couldn't write. And I tried at the same time to tap on my head and to understand what you were doing, because I wanted to do it as well, but I wanted to have it like I could use it again for me, for other stuff. And then part of the job was done because I was hearing and listening to your words, and I really wanted your words to be like if I was using them and telling them. But part of my brain was kept to try to write it down. So I only wrote, because I still choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. This one I have it, and how to get it done, because this one really ring the bell to me. Like, I'm not the one who is going to do the job, but I'm the one who will ask someone to do his favorite job. Exactly. And for me, I need someone to do his or her favorite job, not me trying to do her job.
Yeah.
And I could write, I know I can handle, no.
Yeah.
I can do all things. I just have to ask how to do it. I'm open to receive support. No. It's okay to receive support, guidance, and I didn't know what was the third word. Turn it into a question. How do it get it done? Really bad English, sorry. When I ask, I'm empowered and open myself to receive power. I accept what I have in mind. I'm always open to no. Everything is all right, done, finished, accomplished. I'm so happy and grateful. That this is what I just could write down. And on the top of the page, I have even though dot. Because I don't remember what was the sentence of the even though, because I really tried to do it at the same time you were doing it.
I was not expecting you to try to write it down. Okay, Kinesioka, as well as all the other people. I, as a creator on TikTok, I have 30 days of my recordings available. I can go back to it and I can cut that specific part to give it to you.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You don't have to try to rush and try to write and try to capture. So I'm creating it on the fly. Because I understand the principle of it. So if you understand the principle of it, you can recreate it in real time. I did not learn that one by heart. I created it in real time, like just now on the fly, because I understand. The first one is, even though, you start with that, même si en français.
Yes.
Even though, and you get all your black journaling out. Through
and whatever it is, and whatever the how do I pronounce it, as long as I just focus on what is it.
Exactly. And you are looking for an emotion, a feeling. So all those sentences that I'm choosing, all those phrases that I'm choosing are meant to actually elicit an emotion that gets released by the tapping. So I remember one of the first I followed that entire system. It was all about, even though I'm not good enough. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much tears just flowed down my face, because I remembered how many times I did believe I was not good enough, and how many times I believed that I had to perform to be loved, hence becoming a performer. When love is free, you receive love, you love, and that's it. You are in everything. But I did not believe that for too many years, especially in childhood.
Oh, wow.
So when you understand the power of eliciting those emotions, to tap them out first, Then
Yes.
another complete round. I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. When you go online, you will see only love and accept myself. I added forgive because it's too important to miss.
You know something really interesting? In kinesiology, we do have that kind of équilibration technique. Let's say technique.
Balancing.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really the name of the technique. We are like the okay, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the name is. We do have a point on. Ok, je le fais en français, tu le traduiras. Sur ta main, tu prends l'auriculaire, tu te mets de l'autre côté de ta main, donc tu montres l'extérieur de ta main. Non, ouais, voilà ça. Avec ton doigt, voilà, tu vas descendre avec ton doigt le long de ton auriculaire, tu descends, tu descends, tu descends, stop, remonte, un chouïa, descends. Tu vas arriver à trouver le creux où tu as exactement un point, le IG3, si tu connais tes méridiens. Non, 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 vraiment dessus. Reviens dessus, dessus. À l'arrière. Oui, voilà, légèrement plus sur ma droite, ta gauche.
I don't know. Face or not face?
Face.
Okay.
Come back. Yeah, a little bit down, 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 a little bit, down, 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 down. A little bit on not face. Yeah. And if you can feel it, tu as un tout petit creux qui t'indique où est le point. Tu le sens, il est très léger. Chaque point d'acu a un tout petit creux sur lequel tu peux sentir. Descends un peu plus bas, c'est très léger. C'est pas un creux profond, c'est un creux extrêmement léger, comme une petite cuvette. And we use this to tap it hand against hand, either one hand to another. Yes.
Oh, that I saw that one sometimes.
Yes. And it's exactly. I just realized. I'm just wow. It's alive. Je réalise ça à l'instant. I do have it. Like, even though I have that massive psychology inversion, I do love.
Oh, aversion.
Hein?
Aversion.
Aversion.
Yeah. Aversion.
Inversion psychologique.
Aversion meaning that.
Inversion. Up is down and down is up. Inversion. Okay, yes. So even though I have this inversion psychologique, I do love. Je m'aime, je m'accepte et je me respecte profondément.
Oh, je me respecte profondément. That's even better. Okay, so I did.
Yes. And we use exactly by tapping this way as you are doing on the screen, and we're tapping this. Yes, exactly. And you just tap like this. And we just keep saying this sentence, even though I have this. Or, l'autre phrase qu'on a, c'est malgré tous mes défauts et toutes mes erreurs.
Oui, bien sûr. Yeah.
Je m'aime, je m'accepte et je me respecte.
Or even though, in spite of all my flaws and all my mistakes.
Yes.
I do
accept and I do respect myself.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I deeply respect myself. Okay, yes. So we call that point the karate chat point.
Alors, you can use it as a karate, but actually the point is a little bit inside of the hand extérieur. It's not really the karate one. It's a little bit high. Exactly. IG3. Intestin grêle numéro 3, le point d'acu. Si jamais tu veux le localiser sur un... If you want to localiser this point.
Okay. Wow. Okay. But that's great. So what you are sharing, I'm going maybe to translate. I believe you did understand at least most of it. Can you put in one in the chat if you did understand the idea, even with the mix up between French and English? Or put a 2 in the chat if it's like, what? Can you please repeat? And if no answer, we'll just keep on going.
I don't know if anybody is answering.
Okay, so we keep on going. I also noticed that some people watch without sound and some people are not in a position to be able to use the chat at all, but they can listen.
Yes, okay. I understand that.
Okay, so thank you for that explanation. So, yes, indeed. And to finish that explanation, now that you know that one, and by the way, you just reminded me that we do use all the fingers.
Yes,
as well,
you can use all your fingers.
because you are going to inevitably touch it.
Exactly.
That's the big point of it.
Exactly that. It's really that. It's better to do it like, of course it's only 1 point, and when you do it with a pin, yes, it will be only 1 point, but it has to be the perfect one. But if you do it with all your fingers, then for sure you're going to touch it one time or another.
Okay, so that's amazingly that's insightful and really teaching us a lot more than what we already have with the tapping solutions with emotional freedom technique EFT that I
But
just showed you.
I do love that EFT
Yes.
because you go deeper in the other sentences than just the one you are required to do or to say. In the first one, I can just tap my third eye and think of all the, even though, okay, let's say, even though I don't know what sentence to say, I'm sure I'm going to do it. And then I tap my, on the side, it will be vésicule biliaire. It's the meridian of vésicule biliaire. And we do use those points for something else when we want to stabilize something we just did. We use those points. And then when you tap on the, yes, this is estomac 1. It's the first point of méridien estomac. And then when you go on the, just under the nose, vaisseau gouverneur. That's the point of vaisseau gouverneur. And then when you are under your mouth, it's vaisseau conception. And it's completely, I mean, for me, it just makes sense. This one, you have a little bit under your clavicule, you have plusieurs méridiens, dont un qui est le méridien du rein, rein 27. Et je sais pas comment est-ce qu'on dirait en anglais. And when I tap, when you suggest to type the collarbone.
Collar, C-O-L-A-R, collarbone.
Collarbone. Okay.
Collarbone.
I do it like a little bit under the collarbone to get that méridien I want to, because I know where is it. Yes. Actually, if you, ça va être dur en anglais. Tu avances légèrement tes épaules, les deux en même temps, tu obtiens un creux en dessous des clavicules, dessous. Voilà. Et dans ce point-là, tu as rein 27, qui est la fin du méridien du rein. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So when, and then on the top of your head, if you do it, yes, oh, sorry, I forgot the one on the side. I forgot the one under the arm, on the side. You have, sorry, it's technical words, I don't know how to say them in English. Point d'alarme, rate et rein qui sont aussi sur le côté ici. Tu as rate 21 qui est juste ici. Et celui que tu tapes à l'instant, c'est rate 21. Rate 21, c'est la fin du méridien rate pancréas. Okay? And we have it on both sides of the body. And the last one you did was on the top of the head. When you are tapping like this, you are still tapping around vaisseau gouverneur. And we have that wonderful vaisseau gouverneur numéro 20 et 21 et 22, which just open completely your body and spiritual being to be completely open. So when you do that EFT stuff, I do see all the other stuff I know about it. And it's just completely crazy because I love that EFT. It's just like so powerful and helpful. And I mean, it's really like empowering by any way, any even possible way. I don't know. But I'm so grateful that you are showing that EFT online, like straight away. It's just like, wow, thank you.
I mean, it's extremely powerful. You know, one of my guest speakers on Real Talk with Women, her name is Christine Bernard. She's Canadian and she is totally bilingual in French and English as well, of course. And
Brenda, she was there the other time. Brenda Flanagan?
No, not Brenda. Christine Bernard.
Christine Bernard. Okay.
And she healed herself from a crippling, multiple layers disease with EFT.
Wow. Only with EFT?
With EFT, and she even told that Tolera, and I'm not even sure if Tolera is just an extension of EFT or what exactly it is. But now what she did is that once she was able to get her life and her health back, and now she's fully healthy for a very long time. It took her 2 years to heal all her crippling disease, including fibromyalgia. It's like really, it sounds incredible. She was telling me, and that's it. That's an episode it's worth going to listen. You go on realtalk-realwomen.com and you look for Christine Bernat, Bernat.
You went too fast. What is the name of the website?
Real Talk
Real Talk?
dash trait d'union.
Ah.
Real Women.
Real.
EN.
Yeah. .com. Okay.
That is the website of my podcast, Real Talk, Real Women. You search, there is a small magnifying glass somewhere, and you search Christine Bernat, Christine. So the standard Christine, the way you would expect.
And Bernat, B-E-R-N-A?
A-T. B-E-R-N-A-T.
Okay.
Last name. So, and you go listen to her.
Yes.
Because she transformed her life with EFT, and she made EFT her power and her business.
Mm-hmm.
She built her entire business around that life-saving solutions.
Wow.
And she's, by the way, if you have bought my book, The Anthology, Rising After Abuse, you have in there also her story. Christine Bernat, where are you? You are, no, that's Edith. Christine, she has, I believe she was quite at the end of the book. Jasmine, Kelly, Tina, Mary, Rory, Gina. EFT, chapter 15. If you go in there, you have chapter 15, and it is my journey from a debilitating illness to complete reversal with EFT and Tolera by Christine Bernat.
Okay.
And you also have it exactly as such in that book that I published. It is available on Amazon everywhere books are sold. Rising After Abuse, a survival guide to inner healing and transformation. You can take a picture of it, by the way. Well, here. Ooh. And you will see Gemma Serenity Gorokov, my name.
Yes.
And 23 co-authors. And Christine Bernat is one of them. Transformational in so many ways. It's like fantastic, phenomenal. I'm telling you the truth. Was that 12? Okay, so it's like 15, toxic. Okay, 14, and now we have 15, and we have 16 there. She loves
I'm going to ask you a very strange question.
Right?
About that book you have in your hands. How do you feel after reading that book?
Empowered to heal yourself, empowered to recognize that you are not alone, empowered to take the next step on your own healing and empowering journey. You feel elated to hear so many success stories from so many type of dark hole you can go through in life. At minimum, one of those stories will resonate with you. We have many different kind of abuse people overcame in their lives in very different circumstances. I mean, it's amazing. And we always, when I run a episode on Real Talk, Real Women, Breaking the Silence Around Abuse, that's my podcast. And all of those are, so the podcast picture is that, okay, you see behind? That is the logo of the podcast. Real Talk, Real Women, all right? With the mic the little gem, and my face a few years ago.
Yes.
So that is what you look for. When you listen to these episodes, it's always enlightening. Is it triggering if you are not healed? Yes, it can be. Absolutely. But take it as a gift. Take it as, oh, that is where I'm hurting so much that I have to take care of. If you do not address your emotional hurt, it will keep on hurting. There is a saying in French that says, time will heal wounds. It is not true. Time do not heal wounds. And not emotional.
I know that.
Emotional wounds never heal by themselves. Emotional wounds heal when you address them. This is why we decided to call that a survivor's guide to inner healing and transformation, because that does not get done alone. Like the physical body will repair on its own. Your mental body, your emotional body, your inner body will not heal on its own. Will keep on reenacting the same problem until you address it as such. And when you understand that, you understand why narcissistic abuse, emotional neglect, generational trauma stays in your body and continue to rehappen in your life until you say, I'm fed up.
Yes.
As of now, I choose to forgive, love, and accept myself. I choose to actually transcend that emotional hurt. What I can tell you, 12 years ago, June 15, 2013, I fled 15 years of domestic violence, 2 different stories, one time 5 years, one time 10 years. I made myself believe it was great, but it was hell on earth, honestly. But I made myself believe it was good until I could not anymore, because the truth was that I was afraid to go home, and I was still going home because that was the only thing I knew. Therefore, when I fled, I suddenly, so first of all, I was so fed up with emotional pain, which was the worst of the domestic violence I experienced, emotional pain. Physical pain, I got some big hit. Okay, so what? It heals. It hurts and it passes. It passes. It's not the worst. The worst is emotional suffering. I did not know about manifestation. I did not know about energy. I did not know about healing. I did not know that it was possible to heal emotional pain. I knew nothing of that. All I knew that is I'm hurting, and when I'm going to tell anybody or anything about that, they're not going to believe me. It's not believable. And when I went to report to the police domestic violence, I was not able to hold myself together so much. I was like in denial. But at the same time, I must say the truth. Oh gosh, I cannot tell that. It's not true. It cannot be true again. Not again. And
you're right that you lived it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
You went through twice
yes.
through it.
One time 5 years, and one time the double of time, 10 years. And now I'm 12 years out of it.
Yeah.
How much healing and transformation, I cannot tell you even how much of it. It's amazing. This is why I turned into podcast host, helping, empowering, saying the truth, inviting people to acknowledge that they are not alone. So how do you feel after that book? You know you are not alone. Abuse is all kinds of things. This is why I chose abuse and not specifically domestic violence. There's so many other type of abuse. You will hear also about toxic workplace. You will hear about almost threatened to, no, this one would not be in there any longer. You will hear about Christine Bernard, who is healing herself from debilitating disease. I mean, in a certain way, when your body turns against you, that's a form of abuse. When the medical community does not acknowledge your pain, that's a form of abuse.
I've been through that.
Exactly.
During 10 years.
Exactly.
I've been through that. And yeah, I know what you're talking about, really. I've been experiencing that. The body turning against me.
Yeah.
Because my body wanted me to die.
Exactly, because there is
inside. Yes, completely. And inside, I wanted to die. Yeah. But not really. But yes, but still. But, like, of course not. I don't want to die. Yes, of course I want. And you have all that both together and say, okay, guys, just get along, because I just cannot survive with that still of thinking just because, yes, completely. But it took me 3 years of kinesiology, like full intensive, because we were having not only the standard 24 session during 3 years, but as well on all classes we had to go where it hurted. We had to go there, and our teacher would say, they said, use that luck to join your stuff now, to handle it now. Use the class to do it now, even if it's very private. Because if you have to completely become mad of something, then we can help you. Don't wait to be a professional to start to work on you. That would be easy.
You have to have already done most of your own work.
Yes, and that's why now, as a professional, when I hear the story of the person who are coming to see me, and I just check, say, okay, I know what the subject is, but what I'm interested in is how do that person live it and experience it, because it might not be the same as I did. So I completely open the possibility that it will be completely different. And once it happened, a lady came and she was explaining me something really private, intimate, and everything that I knew I went through when I was around 20 or something. And for her, it was so completely different. And I said, inside of me, I said, oh my God. Oh, for her, she lives it like that. She experienced it like that. But the subject was exactly the same. And I could say, yes, me too. Hashtag me too, but not for the same reason. And she was experiencing completely different. And I said, oh, okay. We might experience the same exact abuse. You take 10 women experiencing the same abuse. They will experience it 10 different ways. Never twice the same. Never.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing all of that. It's true. It's absolutely true. You are not alone. So to answer your question, for those who actually go get that book, you are not alone. We are 24 people in that book. If you go on the podcast, you have 208 episodes telling you what it is and how it goes. That was screaming outside. I know exactly which one it is and for what. But I also have a tiny baby here and they don't get along. This is why I'm not opening the door. Okay. So, to tell you the answer to your first, I feel embarrassed. Do you want us to do again that same global EFT so that you just focus on doing it?
That would be wonderful if you would do that. I would be really, really, really grateful.
Let's do that.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for expressing your need. With that, I can do something about that, right?
Yeah. Then maybe I just mute my
Yes, I can do that for you. Okay, you did it already. That's great. Okay. So maybe I'm just going to trust my little cat, reassure him, and what's up? Don't worry about that. It's all right. I will come out in a little while. Yes, I know. Okay, but you stay outside because you have like a little baby inside. All right. Okay. I addressed his emotional needs as well. First round, we are going to tap out. There is no difference to tap in and to tap out. It is the same movement. It's touching the meridian, just touching regularly. We're going to do it again. What we do when we do that is to go through all that series of meridian, gently tap on them and say meaningful sentences. You don't have to say the exact same words and I say. You understand the meaning, you understand what I'm doing, and you can apply it to whatever is true for you. All right? So we're going to address and to clear out of our body, of our cellular memory, that looping thought. But I don't know how to do it. Yeah, sure, I would love to, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, sure, I would love to pay, but I don't know how to do it. I would love to join Harvard Business Schools, but I don't know how to do it. I would love to build a business, but I don't know how to do it. When you make a statement of, but I don't know how to do it, you are attracting more things to not know and more stuckness, right? So when you address it from the get-go, you are, and from the origin point, you are empowering yourself to find solutions and to get the things done. Okay. Third eye, gentle tap. Even though I truly don't know how to do it. Side of the eyes. Even though I am not equipped to accomplish that. Under the eyes. Even though I do not have the skill set to do that. Under the nose. Even though I'm not good enough to do that. Under the mouth. Even though anytime I did attempt, I failed. Collarbone, or maybe under the collarbone. Even though I am completely ignorant. Under the arm. Even though I have way too many evidence to not believe it. Top of the head, big breath in. I still choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Do you need a second round? Let's do a second round. Wow, you have a lot of people joining. That's quite amazing. Second round. Third eye. Even though I am not skilled at what I would like to do. Side of the eyes. Even though I allow myself to stay stuck in that impossible loop. Under the eyes. Even though that vicious cycle keeps on happening in my life. Under the nose. Even though I think I'm good, but objectively I'm not. Under the mouth. Even though I have proven times and times again that I don't know what I don't know, how can I know? Under the collarbone. Even though I know to be true that I don't know how to fill in the blank. Under the arm. Even though it's a proven fact that I am not a fill in the blank. Typically the word of the professional who does whatever you have in mind. Top of the head, deep breath in. I still choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, your entire body is releasing and flushing out all of that. Because when you do all these sentences, you put even though and all the things that you are not happy about, that are keeping you stuck, that are looping and looping and looping in a way that is not supporting you. Second round. Third eye, actually, it's third round. I choose to forgive, love, and deeply respect myself. Side of the eyes. I choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Under the nose. I choose to forgive, love, and deeply respect myself. Under the mouth. I choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Under the collarbone. I choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Under the arm. I choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Top of the head, big breath in. I choose to forgive, love, and deeply respect myself. Third round. How about I'm asking how to do it instead of stating that I don't know? How about I'm open to receiving help, guidance, direction? Under the eyes. I choose to not be afraid to ask for help anymore. Under the nose. Help is on the way. I'm ready to receive. Underneath, under the mouth. Actually, what I need, or what I choose to experience, is what I have in mind to get done, not that I am doing it. Just under the collarbone. I'm ready to receive my desired wish fulfilled. Under your arm. All is well. Things get done by someone, may not even be by me. Top of the head, deep breath in. Because I still choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Breath in. Let's do another round. Third eye. I'm open to receiving my desire. Side of the eyes. When I don't know, I ask. Under the eyes. When I ask, I empower others to step up and to help. Under the nose. Instead of saying, I don't know how to do it, I now say, how can that get done? Under the mouth. And just I imagine and I choose to experience my wish fulfilled. Just under the collarbone. I'm empowered to receiving and I'm empowered to give. I'm empowered to receive and I'm empowered to give. Top of the head, deep breath in. Because I still choose to forgive, love, accept, and deeply respect myself. Wow, beautiful. Kinesioka, I'm unmuting you, if I can do that. Voila.
Wow.
Much more powerful, right?
Wow. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Wow.
Right.
I feel like a giant.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Much
Yeah.
better than the first feeling.
Yes, completely, completely. Because this time I feel it's accomplished. On the first time it was not. Some part of it, but not all of it. And this time it's like completely, I just feel like if I was someone different from the beginning of the live until now. And it's funny because the posture,
Oh, posture.
yeah, posture is different as well. My voice is different as well. And the way I keep my head centered, it's different as well. It's not like on the side. I don't know how to. No, it's really like yeah, exactly. Like it's completely like wow. And even the sound of my voice for me from inside seems to be different, deeper, stronger, clearer.
More confident.
Yes, more confident. Yes, and like ready to accomplish like whatever I would ever want to. And I'm not anymore like I'm not caring anymore of how to do it. I just go and do and ask for people to do their specialties for me. And it's completely like a wow.
It's more powerful to go through that entire multiple
Yes.
loop
Yes.
rather than try to write it simultaneously, capture it. Because by trying to capture all of that, you are disempowering yourself because you try to reproduce the exact word. When I'm transmitting and I'm performing a instant healing on the spot, it is not a question of what words, because I'm just downloading the words from another dimension.
Yeah, you're right completely.
So it's not a question of trying to write down every word, because it's not that choice of words, it's the feeling that is behind.
Yes. And I'm really looking forward to do it again tonight with some other old belief I have that I want to get rid of it. Usually I use another technique, which is to write them down on a post-it and then to burn it.
That works.
Which is really, yeah, it's really efficient, but it's not the same parcours.
Path.
Huh? Path. Okay, yeah, it's not the same path. The result is equivalent, but not the way how you did it.
With a difference. When you burn it, you use the law of perpetual transmutation of energy.
Yeah.
When you tap it out, you release from your body,
Yeah.
from your cellular memory,
Yeah.
things that you don't want, and you install, you replace the programming. The EFT is rewiring your brain and rewiring your entire nervous system in real time.
Yes, completely. But it's really like, wow.
Well, very, very glad that it is that powerful for you, and that you also understand all these meridians because you studied them through kinesiology.
Yes, completely. And I saw it already the other day when you were tapping yourself on the face, and I said, but she's on the meridian spot. I know them. Yeah.
I did not invent anything. I understood the principle, and it is free. It is there. I mean, just do it.
Yes, EFT is
You
free.
have to know, and you have to trust, and you have to understand the value of it, and you have to.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yes, EFT is free, and I've always heard of it as EFT is free. Like anybody can do EFT. It's not something like it's not a brand mark or a trademark or whatever, something completely protected and what. No, it's really completely like open source. You just use it for yourself, use it for the other, use it for people you love, use it for people you don't love. Use it for everything and for everybody, and everybody can use it for free, for sure. For sure.
As free as breath work to help yourself calm down your entire nervous system when you go berserk.
Yeah.
Just breathe. We all have that breath that is life. And breath is what keeps us in that blocked energy, or that is freeing us from that blocked energy and allows us to go much deeper, much bigger, much more, much better here. Just breath. Notice how when you are stressed out, you stop to breathe. You forget even to breathe for a moment.
That's right. That's right.
Because it's like, and you just like, and you do not oxygenate your brain, so you do not allow your brain to actually do all that connection to actually solve that thing right now. And you go, and when fear comes in, let's say that is your thinking brain, fear comes above it and stop your thinking brain from functioning, and now it is your automatic reptilian brain that takes that.
That's what I wanted to add. Yes, exactly.
And now it is fight, flight, fawn, freeze. I mean, forget it. It's like you're not coherent. You are surviving.
And something completely crazy is that part we were doing the other day when we were doing the live together. It's when you have that fear that is completely around all your brain and your thinking and everything. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. You can choose to identify why is this fear screaming that much.
Absolutely. You just ask it. And you get
yeah, and when you understand it, you can just shut it away. You just tu peux dégager en fait cette peur dès le moment où dégager. How you say to
remove.
Yes. You can you can remove the fear.
Yeah, you can say get rid of to have that same intensity than dégager.
Yes, exactly. Get rid of it. And I often use it in French as well, to get rid of it. I use that in English to explain that you can just get rid of it. Like, okay, just like get out, okay? And there was someone who said, when your fear is screaming that much, ask yourself what is just behind. Because you are like at 99 and you just need to go to 100. And fear is when you have like that last step to do before just to become who you want to be, to receive what you want to like everything. Every single word would be useful for that.
But yes, case, what I started to do to beat that fear away, to really like succeed and transcend the fear, the kind of fear that stops you in your track, the kind of fear that makes you sabotage whatever effort you were doing.
Yes.
That kind of fear is to say, am I going to let fear in the way? Am I going to allow myself to not experience that because I don't know how to, whatever? Am I going to allow fear to stop me from experiencing the love of a dog? How about that? That was a big one for me. It's like, I mean, no, because you know that dog can also bite and they can also go berserk, and then I don't know how to actually. How about you learn? It's easy. You go to the doggy school and you learn how to behave and how to actually handle your dog. Because that exists. I mean, Why not? Go on YouTube, get taught, acquire those skills. It's not hard. It's a feeling. And then I realized, because I also had a lot of positive experiences, that actually dogs, as well as all other animals, they just want to feel loved, safe, fed. That's what they want. Funny enough, like us. And say for all other animals, look at the birds. All they want is to be fed, to be safe, and to mate.
Yeah,
That's it.
completely.
It's easy. It's same for us. That's what we want at the end of the day. When we acknowledge and recognize that that is the deepest desire that we all have and that we are all after, well, let's fulfill that. Let's intention that. Put that intention there and say, okay, you know what? Coming to you and you are still safe. And you will still be fed and you still have your home and you still are, everything is fine. And we can establish a relationship. And you go with that intention to any animal welcomes you. Oh, let me tell you a story. Here we have javaliños. Javaliños is a tiny wild pig. It's a small wild pig. We have that kind of animal here. Thank you. Amazing. And when I was driving, I noticed that there was in that neighborhood many cars that were stopped, like just stopped, and it was not coherent because that neighborhood there was first of all little traffic. It was a slow. You have to drive very slowly in that neighborhood, and having them stopped, I was there. Oh, what's up? And when I stopped behind and observed, I noticed that there was a big mass on the road. I said, okay. And then I noticed that cars were slowly going around that mass. And when I arrived in front of that mass, I looked at it and said, hey, it's a wild pig. And it was a small one. And actually a baby, a young javaliño was actually killed on the road. And I was there, oh my gosh. And the parents were still around and I saw them. I did not think twice. My intention is love and respect. I got out, took one of the blankets I had in the car, surrounded like the blanket, not my hands, because I don't know if there is any illness, any disease. The blanket around the small animal, bringing it where it was supposed to go, under one of the bushes. And the parents were very, very close, like keeping a very, very clear eye on me, And I looked at them and I just told them with all love, your baby is here. I think he passed away because it's quite obvious. Sorry, you are still loved. You will grieve. It will be all right, but it hurts, and I acknowledge that. And the two parents looked at me and just told me, which was their expression. And you could really hear that. I remember my husband was in the car, like on the lookout, ready to jump to action if those animals could, because they are fully able to go dangerous and to go wild and to go, dangerous for us. Just for protection. We are all able to do that, if you think of it. And I told my husband with my eyes, all good. We are communicating in a way that is bidirectional. They understand, they see that they lost their young. They see that I actually just like moved their young under the bush, just there, did not do anything more than that. Removed. I was going to leave the blanket, but my husband told me, do not leave there the blanket. You take the blanket with you, we will wash it. Don't worry about that. But you do not leave the blanket on that small animal. I said, okay, very good. And indeed, because it's nature, there is an entire process that will happen in its own term. And I was there, wow. All animals need to be loved, fed, safe, mating, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And we are no different.
Wow. Such an experience.
Well, good news. This time I was not driving the car underneath, which is bad. It did happen in 2008 though, and I was sick to my stomach for some time because I was emphasizing with the loss of the parents. Empathizing, empathy. Wow! So we did accomplish again something essential today. Time to give her a rose. Yay! Thank you. All right. So yeah, today we accomplished it twice. Release, clear your energy from whatever is holding you back. Clear it. Get rid of it. Be okay. You do not have to keep on living that same thing over and over again. Wow. Finding out, discovering, becoming aware of what is holding you back is the most essential skill you can develop to heal.
That's why it was so easy for me to answer to your question. Because I'm used to do it and to identify when someone is speaking and say, oh, there's a nice belief system. And what does belief system feed behind of it? So I'm doing it like every day. So when you've asked to say, okay, those who wants to put their own belief system like or negative belief or whatever, it was easy for me to analyze really quick and say, okay, I have this, I have to work on it. But it was really like, it's something that became easy for me to do, to identify it, and then I just have to get rid of it. Not just identifying. That wouldn't be enough. And when I was talking about the post-it just before, after burning it, I take another post-it and I write down the new words I want. And if I find out that the new words I've just written are still a negative belief in disguise, burn it again. Until when you write something, it's really like just love, and that's it. And as long as it's something like, I want to become more, something more like that. No, it's still a belief system that you have to become more something or more like that.
Yeah. And so I want to become.
It's not enough to accomplish.
And more than that, you acknowledge that you are not that, therefore you keep not being that.
Exactly. And that you are being in a state of wanting it or needing it, but not being it, and not just it. That's right. Wow.
Journal, take note, take inventory. That's always something you can do, guys. And get things done. Do you want a last one to attract instant money manifestation? You don't know how much money I got yesterday.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's do a quick instant money manifestation because I want your stories, guys, to come back and to say, hey, I manifested this and this and that. Right? Yesterday I got a good break, meaning one of my debts got cleared. So it's like receiving money, even though it's not cash, it's like cash I do not owe anymore. And it's like,
wow.
Thank you. I did ask though.
Yes.
But when you ask, you empower others to step up. Like,
exactly.
I mean, I'm so afraid to ask why. Give me the option to help you. How about that? Empower me to finally do something for you. Hey, I'm happy to.
So the one who were asking for you for money was okay to relieve you from that debt? Wow. How about that?
That's beautiful.
Wow.
And I tapped and I tapped and I tapped many times yesterday and the day before and the day before. I just say, okay, you know what? I release. And I was also tapping all that are cleared. And I was there, actually, I can answer that.
And today happened. It happened today.
Yes. Right
Wow.
now it's 6:39 a.m. So today is like TikTok, and then we can have a go. Oh, and tonight, we are the expert. We are performing. We are telling stories. I'm playing the violin. Going to record it all. It's going to be cool. It's called Mindful Window, which means what is that? Let me see. Accept. I don't know if I want to accept. If you want to join, you tell me something in the chat and you tell me why you want to join. Not just have to join, especially with a name I cannot even pronounce.
What's going on?
Someone, you see all those unpronounceable characters who joined last?
Yes.
That person requested to join as a guest, but I don't know.
Oh.
So just identify yourself, tell me why you want to join. Tell me even if you are here or if it is not just like, I just try to tap everything, but not double tapping the screen, which is what matters, or sharing the live. I did not even share the live today. Oops. I shared it yesterday evening when I prepared for it. Ah, my God.
But that was a really nice one. Really, I'm really grateful. I'm really, 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 really grateful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And from now on, when you say, I don't know how to hold on, how can that can be done? How can, and not how am I going to do it?
No. It's clear for me that it's not the I. Yes. How can it
be done?
Be done. Yes, exactly.
And suddenly ideas pop up because the law of inspired action will come right into play. What is inspired action? Calling the right person and ask that person, can you do that? Yeah, sure, okay, done. Okay, Kinesioka, do you still want that small recording or you really feel complete?
I would love that recording just for me to be able to recreate it another day or even today. But it's only 24 p.m. at home here. Il est 4h moins 20.
Oh, it's 3:40 p.m.
Yeah, it's 3:40 p.m. So I still have time today to do it for some other negative belief I have.
Oh yeah.
And yes, if you're willing to do that cut for me, that would be really awesome.
Okay, so what I will do, because I also have a lot of things to take care of today, I'm going to download that recording, upload it on YouTube, share it with you, and you go there and you find your...
Yeah, sure.
Especially that I did it twice.
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Twice.
Yes, you did it twice. Yes, okay. Yes.
So I will simply post that on YouTube and share it with you.
Yes, good. Wonderful.
Right. Okay, 6:42. I'm going to wrap up that live now, so that I can do that before 7 o'clock when I have to feed the cat and go on with the day.
Yeah, wonderful.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting. I was thinking, as there was not 5 or 10 people interacting, I would just ask you to come and let me hear your voice.
Share you,
get you to come as a guest on the live and let me hear your voice.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Nice. Love you so much.
Okay, and again, thank you. We are now in League D3. Thank to all of your gifts. And Kim is part of it.
How many hours of live do you have recorded now?
So that's a tricky question. I have been going live for a minimum of 1 hour every day since June 1st, 2025. but we have 30 days of recordings that stays in the back office of TikTok for us to work on. Not 31 days, not 60 days, not 90 days, not a year.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one month, 30 days of recording that stays there for us to go back and to work on the content or to do whatever we want with the content. Download. It's up to us to do something about that. It does not get published automatically. Never. Not on TikTok.
Okay. So when there's a live, it's really what is happening on the live might be only on the live, but never seen again. Okay. Okay.
Might. Meaning that if for 30 days nothing is done with the recording is lost.
Wow.
But
And
community.
can you record it on your own computer? Like, can you keep the?
Yes.
Yes.
But you have to voluntarily go there and record it. And go there and keep it. You have to consciously do it. It doesn't do alone.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Let me go through the motions because it's going to take a few minutes to get all of that done.
Sure. Thank you so much. Hey, we are 3 on your live at this moment.
Yeah. We were up to 10 or 12 today, I think I saw.
I saw when we were 8.
Yeah.
For a moment we were 8, but I haven't seen when it was 12, but for sure it was like for a while.
And when I get up to 20 people, up to 20 people, when I play the violin.
Really?
I mean, you have like a blue violin, like really? Okay, just play. And just like attract.
Oh,
Especially when I play something they know. If I play something they know, they just they come and they stay.
Wonderful. Okay. I'm not keeping you any longer. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for you.
And thank you for your invitation, for having me to co-host with you.
That was a version of guest co-hosting. When you will be allowed to go live, we will be able to co-host. We really have like 2 pictures side by side. It's a difference.
I'm thinking about doing some lives, but I just need to figure out on what subject I want to go and what really I want to transmit.
You talk about your orchid essence, and you will have endless content.
Yeah, it's just that for the moment I'm not allowed to do it online.
I mean, you are doing it live.
Yeah, but about the orchids. I'm still on the contract for the orchids. So for the moment, I don't know how to do it this way. I have so many different subjects. It's just that I wouldn't dilute.
Oh, dilute.
I wouldn't want to dilute what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like for the moment, I'm focusing on that therapy cruise I want to create. So I guess I'm doing live. I will do live about this just to have people know that I'm creating it for next year. Sweetie, he was like nice little cat. But I just have to figure out how to do it and what I want to really do online. I haven't been publishing any videos since a while, so I still need to figure out.
You will decide.
Yes, sure, completely.
All right, thank you.
Wonderful.
We're going to feed this little guy.
Yes.
Eating mom,
Ah.
All right.
Wonderful. Okay. Bye.